Declan Rice is one of the hottest youngest stars in English football. Unlike Man City and Chelsea, United actually need a defensive midfielder, and many United fans believe that once they're able to sign a world-class or close to world-class defensive midfielder, they can actually challenge for the title. Gary Neville once said that if Sir Alex was still in charge of Man United, Harry Kane would have been signed 3 years ago, because United always try to sign the best English players, so it makes sense for Rice. So if Rice were to sign for Man United, how much better will he make them? Well, I've got some stats up comparing Rice to the current United midfield to get a better comparison. In these comparisons, I've also put Youri Tielemans and Ruben Neves to compare all those midfielders, and because Tielemans and Neves is another transfer rumours that United are looking to get, let's see how Declan Rice compares against them so far for this season. So at the start, we'll look at just the standard stats for all 5 of these players: Declan Rice, Fred, Scott McTominay, Youri Tielemans, Ruben Neves. Well, out of all of them, Declan Rice played the most matches, which shows that he's durable. He's played the most minutes by far. He's had the most starts. If you look at the goals, Rice only has 1, but 4 assists. That's very good for a DM. Fred's got 3 goals, 3 assists, not bad. McTominay 1 goal, 1 assist. It's alright. Tielemans is more known for his shooting ability. Of course, he's got the most goals out of all of them with 6 goals. And Neves with 3 goals, 1 assist. So fairly decent. You're not expecting Declan Rice to have a lot of goals because of the position he plays. But 4 assists is still very good for a DM. Next, we'll look at their passing stats. As you can see, Declan Rice has made 1,283 completed passes. And that's almost double of McTominay, and a lot more than Fred, a lot more than Tielemans, and Neves is close by, 1,000. So as you can see also, Rice has attempted more passes than anyone, with more than 1,400 attempted passes. Fred's only attempted about 900 for McTominay, Tielemans 1,000, and Neves 1,200. And then completion rate, again, Rice is attempting more passes and he's completing most of it. 90% completion rate, that's pretty amazing. And then you got Fred 84%, McTominay 85%, Tielemans 80, Neves 80. So Rice clearly the winner of attempted passes and completion rate. And then you see the total distance the passings made. Rice is way ahead of nearly everyone except Neves down here. He's got close by, but far more than Fred and McTominay. And then you got progressive distances. Again, Rice makes more progressive passes, more distance in yard the passes makes. And then you got a little breakdown of the passes. You got short passes. Rice attempts the most out of all of them, completes all of them, far better completion rate. Then you got medium term passes, medium distance passes. Again, Rice is the winner of that. Neves is a close second, but far more, nearly double Fred and McTominay. And then completion rate again. And then long passes, again, you got Rice. You didn't think of him as a passer, but double of Fred and McTominay. Much better completion rate. Tielemans, very bad completion rate on his passing. Neves is the winner on that one though. He attempts far more long passes. So Rice in the passing department already looks much better than Fred and McTominay. And then if we look at the defensive stats, and these players are defensive midfielders, so these are the stats that really matters and that you want to see a player shine in. And if you look at the tackles, 59 for Rice, 50 for Fred, 54 for McTominay. Yeah, Rice is the winner. He does the more passes, the attacking stuff, and he makes more tackles. More tackles won. Rice got 42. Again, far more than McTominay and Fred. Defensive third, mid third, attacking third. So Rice makes more tackles in the defensive end, similar in the middle, and then similar in attack. Tackles versus dribblers, Rice is close there, but McTominay seems more of the winner. And if you look here in the versus dribble section, how many times does a dribbler get past this defender? Rice has the lowest with 22. Fred 40, McTominay 29. So Fred gets beat pretty easily on the dribble compared to Rice. Not often players can dribble past him. Pressure, Fred and McTominay doing better than Rice in the pressure, and in the defensive third it's pretty even. Attacking third is far less. So Fred and McTominay are being asked to do more pressing, probably because they're always on the counter, they don't have much position, so they're being asked to apply pressure in the attack. Blocks, Rice is far ahead. He makes more blocks than McTominay, Fred, all of them. The shots blocked, again, Rice is ahead on that. How many passes they block? McTominay has the most at 30, but Rice has 25. Interceptions, you know, like a DM, you need great interception. You know, Kante, all of that, it's all about the interceptions. And Rice is way ahead of everyone with 72 interceptions compared to 34 by Fred, 35 by McTominay. And then you got number of players tackled plus the number of interceptions, 131. Again, Rice is way ahead of all of them. So in the defensive end, Rice looks far better than McTominay and Fred. Let's look at the possession stats. Rice has far more touches than Fred and McTominay. He has more touches in the defensive penalty area, the defensive third. He can get the ball from his own side, take it up. And then you got in the middle parts, again, he has more touches there. In the attacking third, he has more touches than Fred and McTominay. And Tielemans never, so he beats all of them. And then successful dribbles, McTominay is slightly ahead of Rice. Fred with a poor 9 successful touches, dribbles, but attacking, Rice and McTominay are pretty even. And then if you look at the carries, Rice is the clear winner of all of them, way more than Fred and McTominay. Mainly that's just because Fred and McTominay just get the ball and pass it off, or whether they're not brave enough to carry the ball. But I'm sure that's what United want. They want someone in DM to carry the ball, run with the ball like a Yaya Toure. If you look at the total distance carried, wow. Rice with 9,000 compared to Fred and McTominay with 2,000, 4,000. Way ahead. He does far more dribbling, carrying the ball, progressive distances. See, now this stats makes Rice look really good compared to everyone. How much he runs with the ball, how much he's confident with taking the ball. And then over here it shows in the receiving section how many times the player is targeted for a pass, and then Rice is more trusted with the ball, so he's got about 1,200 times, and then 800 from McTominay and Fred. Neves is there with pretty good stats. But yeah, so those were some of the stats comparing so far this season with Rice compared to the other midfielders in McTominay, Fred. And clearly, evidently, you don't even need to look at the stats to know having Declan Rice in your team, especially for United, will be much better. They'll benefit far more. He can do far more in the defensive end, the attacking end, and he's already a leader. Man Utd need that. He's English, so it just makes sense, and clearly Rice would make United a very good team. And let's see if they actually go for him in the summer, if they're able to secure a signing. But that was just a quick video looking at the stats comparisons of Declan Rice. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, subscribe for more videos. Thank you.